in front of a standing room only crowd. This joint is abuzz with activity. It's Game 4 of the National League Championship Series between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of baseball on the show. With me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, lots of storylines here as we approach the start of Game 4.
And you can see the results right there. It's been about what we'd expected up to this point. Very tightly played, very tightly contested series so far. It sits at 2-1 right now, but I've got a feeling it's going to take at least 6 games, maybe even all 7 games to decide a winner in this one.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
Now taking the field, welcome your 2015 Los Angeles Dodgers.
And briefly here, a glance at the 2 starters who'll get the ball here in this one. More from the guys as this one goes along, but first, let's have a look at the starting lineup for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals as they'll align themselves like this here tonight. And there you get a look at the starting pitcher whose job it'll be to keep these guys in check. His number is right there on the right side of your screen. And behind him defensively, the Dodgers will line up like this. Peter Borges makes his way to the plate now as we're just about set for baseball this evening. Underway this evening as the first pitch is taken for strike 1 as we get started right on time at 7:05 p.m.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow by guys when you need to.
And that's in there as well, so it's 0-2 to start tonight.
At the very least, he's showing some patience here to start the ball game. Well, that'll be important for him as we move along tonight.
Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. And now look out as that runs in and gets him, and a very interesting start to this one.
Yeah, not really too many reasons why you'd ever intentionally want to hit the leadoff batter in a ball game. Well, let's see how they decide to play it from here.
Alan Craig will get his first opportunity here in Game 4, and you'd have to say he's been a non-factor here these first 3 games.
And if they're going to have any chance of moving on, he's going to have to step up his game. They need him to help anchor this attack, and he's been absent so far.
Now here's the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
That's a good pitch call right there on that fastball away. That works almost like a pitch out, just in case he's thinking about it over there at first.
High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike. Seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does two things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal it all.
Kershaw now on 1-1. And this will be lined into center field, and they've got themselves their first hit of the ball game.
And you know the hitting coach right now is sitting in that dugout pumping his fist because that's what he's preaching all day, every day. Hit the ball up the middle, hit it hard.
Stepping in now, Michael Lee. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Seems like he's missed his spots a few times here already.
Yeah, he hasn't been overly sharp, that's for sure. He hasn't caught up to him yet, but he's going to need to find that rhythm.
The 1-0 pitch. Changeup stays outside and is behind 2-0.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
On the way. Now a ball hit back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit around third and being waved on home. And the run will score as the Cardinals are on the board first. It's 1-0.
Batting fourth, first baseman
Mark McGuire will stand in now for the first time, coming off, well, nothing short of a dynamic performance last time out.
Well, it makes you wonder how they're going to attack him here in this game. I would bet that they're a lot more cautious with him.
Now here's the first pitch. Hit hard but fouled off to the left, and that'll keep you honest as a third base coach. Pause, now the pitch. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
Oh, it's so important to be able to strike first in a postseason game. Get that first run in, especially when you're the team playing on the road. Hopefully you can take a little life out of this big crowd.
Ready now on 1-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. None out, runners at first and second. Big pitch here, 1-2. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. They'll try again, 1-2. Now here's the ball hit sharply toward the right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Let's take a look at all 5 pitches in this at-bat. They get ahead with strike one, and then a good setup there that misses. Then he fights one off to make it 1-2. Then another tough pitch that he fouls off, and finally, bang, he comes through on the 5th pitch of that at-bat.
Yadier Molina will dig in now, and he's picked the wrong time of year for his bat to go silent.
Yeah, just one hit in the series so far for him, and they're going to have to get more out of his bat. He's got to make sure he doesn't press up there, or that average is going to continue to go south.
The first offering. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. Well, this first inning's been a rough one already. He needs an out here in the worst way.
Yeah, and you don't want to get caught having to play catch-up this early in the ballgame. So you're right. He's got to work his way out of this jam right now.
He's ready now, the pitch. And this will be fouled away. 0-2 to Molina. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will be taken in by Adrian for the first out.
And now that would have fallen under the infield fly rule if it was a fair ball. But no matter, he goes over to make the catch here in foul territory.
Johnny Peralta will stand in, and this pitching staff has kept his bat silent throughout the series so far.
Yeah, just 2 hits for him so far, but you got to figure he's due. I don't think they're going to hold him down all series long.
First pitch coming. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hat.
Bases are loaded with only 1 out. He's set, now the pitch. And that misses 1-1.
Yeah, and when that pitch starts off outside, it's much easier to get a better view of it and then just lay off.
Now the 1-1 to Peralta. Here's a pitch swung on and missed 1-2 now.
Now with 2 strikes, he can put the ground ball on the back burner and really go after the strikeout.
Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. And a bouncing ball, foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. Fouled back. Big pitch here, 1-2. Swing, and I believe this one is going to find the seats as well. It does, so quite a battle here as it remains 1-2. Another 1-2. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Well, nobody in that dugout is going to give him high five for striking out. But, you know, at least he forced that starter to expend a lot of energy here to get the job done. You know, in the first inning, that won't be lost on his teammates.
Mark Ellis will dig in here, and it's been a series to forget for him so far as you see the numbers there.
And with these guys just 1 game away from going home, he may not have too many more opportunities to turn things around. He's got to make every at-bat count from here on out.
First pitch coming. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1.
Well, he's really had to work hard here in this first inning. You got to wonder, how much is that going to take out of him?
Comes set, now the pitch. And Ellis looks at one that misses here, a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Right field. And that's going to fall for a base hit. 1 run is scored. And the second run will score as well.
Third baseman
Corey Horn will get a chance here, and you see the numbers for the series. He just has not gotten going yet.
Now, and if they're going to get back in this series, they're going to need him to get back in the groove because this pitching staff has buried him so far.
First pitch on the way. To right field. Puig is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So they pick up 3 runs on 4 hits here. No errors, and 2 men left on base. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. St. Louis is out in front, 3-0. Now the starting lineup for Don Mattingly's Los Angeles Dodgers. It looks like this. And there you see the starting pitcher they'll match up against as you look at his numbers on the right side of your screen. And the Cardinals behind him will look like this defensively. Gordon will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
Leading off for the Dodgers, second baseman, Gordon.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. The next pitch. Runs up to bunt here, but this is going to kick just foul down the line. The 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes, 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. On deck is Carl Crawford. Here he comes, 3-1. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2. He may not throw a ton of changeups here tonight, but he's got a good one when he needs it.
And I think he will need it because this is a good fastball hitting team. Most teams are, so the more you can keep these guys guessing off balance, the better.
And that misses ball 4, so that's just what you hope for here in the first. Base runners as you try to claw back into this one.
Yeah, not what you want to do here in this hostile ballpark. Walk the leadoff guy who just happens to be a threat to go every time he's on first. Tough way to start things out.
Carl Crawford will stand in now, and he'll likely have a look down to third to see if anything's up here with nobody out. First pitch to him. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And you figure now this would be a spot where that man might try to take second base.
And it wouldn't be a bad idea to hold the ball a little longer out there on the mound. Really vary your times to the plate. You can't be predictable out there or he'll take advantage.
Swinging a liner back through the box. And that's by Peralta into center, a base hit.
Now after the big inning your ball club just put together, you can't let them respond with a big inning of their own. But here they are with 2 on now and trying to answer right back.
Yasiel Puig digs in at the plate. And here's the first pitch. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1.
And that's the spot that he's just going to have to keep wearing out going forward. If he can keep running that pitch in on the guy's hands, he's going to be fine.
Here comes the 1-0. Now a circle change, but he takes it low, ball 2. Does he dare go fastball here, 2-0?
I think he's got to.
Now the 2-0 home. And this one will be foul back in among the fans. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. First and second here with nobody out. 2-2. Ball swung on and lifted in the air with some carry out towards left center. Borges will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone.
Good job there at second base of doing the math in his head and figuring out he can make it up to third. So that puts runners on the corners now with only one away.
So one out here with runners at first and third. And that'll bring in the powerful center fielder, Matt Kemp. Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. Ball 1.
And you can bet they'll pitch him carefully with a couple guys on base.
Runners are at first and third, one away. 1-0 on the way. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
And you go back to the call on that very first pitch, how important that was. Now instead of a 1-1 count, you're at 2-0 with a really dangerous hitter up there.
Trouble spot here, the 2-0. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. A 2-1 offering. Chopper foul. Sets the 2-2 pitch. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
You need to be awfully careful here. Runners at the corners, that's bad enough. You do not want to load the bases here in the very first inning.
3-2, here it is. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. The next 3-2. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. Here's the full count offering. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Well, you know, you really hate to see this first inning opportunity slip away, especially with 2 guys on and your cleanup hitter up there. But now it's going to take a 2-out hit from your number 5 guy to put a crooked number on the board.
Adrian Gonzalez will get his shot now. Great power numbers during the regular season. Still searching for that first home run in the postseason, however.
And these guys really need him to start producing because it seems like pitchers have the upper hand in the postseason. You're always facing the other team's best. And they've pretty well neutralized him all October long.
First offering on the way. Fastball in there for a called strike. You'd have to say, so far, so good here for the rookie.
Yeah, I mean, he's getting ahead. He's mixing his pitches. You'd like to put up a 0 to get that first inning out of the way, and he's close to making that happen.
He's set, now the pitch. 1 strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1.
And against a veteran hitter like this, you got to be in that strike zone early in the count. Because the more pitches he sees, the better he's going to be able to time anything you've got.
1-1 on the way. And there he goes towards second. Pitch is high. The throw. It is far too late as he steals second with ease.
Taking a little bit of a risk there. You'd hate to see him make the final out at second, especially when you've already got a runner on third. But he gets a great jump here, and now a 2-out single will drive home 2 instead of just 1.
Ready with the 2-1. Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. And Craig is there to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Dodgers strand a couple. They trail it here 3-0. Christopher Champion leads things off now in the top half of the second.
Pitcher, Christopher Champion.
First pitch coming. Now a check swing, and they'll appeal it down to first. He did go around, says Woody Keller. It's strike one. Here it comes. Fastball called for strike two.
Well, that one's at 94, so the velocity's good right now.
Now the pitch. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Here comes the 1-2. And that's taken outside for a ball, so he's worked it back to 2-2 now.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
Now Kershaw delivers a 2-2. Swing and a ball bounced back up the middle. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Well, and the one silver lining to that tough first inning, at least he gets the pitcher to start the second, so he's able to get this inning off on the right foot.
Peter Borges will try it again. Remember, he was hit by a pitch as the first batter of the ball game. Here's the first offering. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. One out, nobody on. Now here it comes. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. The pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Not a real good 0-2 there. You don't necessarily want it in the zone, but you do want to at least give him something to think about.
Here comes a 1-2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at what's happening in the American League Championship Series, as they've got a good matchup going on over there as well. Alan Craig will stride in again. He singled and later scored his first time. Now the first pitch. And that's in there for strike one.
And even with 2 outs, this is a team that can still put something together here, especially in this part of the lineup, so you can't let your guard down.
Now here's the pitch. Fouled straight back. Here's the pitch. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Yeah, that's a good spot to miss against a guy like this. He loves that pitch up in the zone. Most power hitters do, so that's not a bad idea to give him one above the letters.
And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Cardinals, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Hanley Ramirez will get a shot here, and he's looking to get off the schneid. Hitless in the series so far.
And he's an important guy to get going. If they're going to have any chance in this series, he really needs to start getting a little more involved.
Now the pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway.
Well, you got to figure that this guy's going to come out here free and easy here in the second. He's got a 3-run cushion already. No reason not to come right after these guys.
Now here's the pitch. That's in there as well. It's a quick 0-2 count.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
Here it comes. And his 0-2 is bounced on the ground to third. And a rather easy first out.
Batting 7th, catcher, A.J. Ellis.
A.J. Ellis will get his first opportunity now. Here's the first pitch to him. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Pitch on the way. Ball 1. One pitch on the way. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now the 1-2. Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away.
Well, you know, Eric and I like to talk a lot about pitchers keeping hitters off balance at the plate. And this is an excellent illustration of what we're talking about. Now, we didn't like to be off balance at the plate, but this is what you get. He goes fast, then slow, fast, then slow. They never give him the same pitch or the same speed twice in a row. And that's how you keep a guy's timing all messed up.
In now, Justin Turner. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. The 1-0. Right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. Here's the 1-1. Up high, 2-1 now. Here's the 2-1 pitch. 2-1 pitch, a circle change taken for a called strike 2. 4 pitches, fast, slow, slow. EK, you thinking fastball here?
It seems to fit the pattern, but you better not get too predictable out there. Guys will catch on quick.
Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They trail in this one 3-0. Michael Lee is ready to go here as we begin the third.
Right fielder, Michael Lee.
Now here's the first pitch. Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, and that's a good pitch on an 0-1 count. Trying to let that thing work its way back to the outside part of the plate, but he couldn't quite get it there.
The 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. And the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. 2-2 pitch on the way. Grounded fouled off to the left, so they'll do it again. Here he comes on 2-2. And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2.
Yeah, and that's not the pitch you want to throw on 2-2. That was so high, he didn't even have to think about swinging at it.
Swung on and hit in the air out toward left. Waiting for it is Crawford. And he's got it for the first out.
First baseman number 25,
Mark McGuire will dig in. He singled his first time around. Now here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1.
It's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike one. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
Now here's the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Bases are empty, one man out. Now here it comes. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
You don't want guys to get too comfortable up there, so that's a good idea to run something in tight.
Here's the 1-2. Inside for a ball, so he misses with two straight here, and it's back to 2-2.
Well, he watched that one all the way in, and it looked like he almost gave up on it. He's pretty lucky that wasn't called strike three.
Here's the 2-2 offering. Full count, 3-2.
Well, it looked like he had things in control to start him out. Now he's running from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last one wasn't even close.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
That is just a great at-bat right there. Anytime you go from down 0-2 in the count to working out a walk, well, let me tell you, that ain't easy to do. And that's all about having a really good feel for the strike zone.
Yadier Molina will step forward now following the walk as he'll hit with a definite speed threat at first and one away.
You can bet he's going to see some fastballs in this at-bat. I'd be looking dead red.
Here's the first offering. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
Just because he's thrown 5 straight balls doesn't make this an automatic take, especially for a guy in this part of the lineup.
The 1-0 home. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Here comes the 2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. The 2-2. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Boy, and just a great call that time, turn to the changeup. That's one of those at the plate where you don't even wait for the umpire to make the call. You know you're a goner.
Johnny Peralta will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. First pitch coming. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Well, we've mentioned it already, but look at the pitch count here in the 3rd inning. He's almost completely out of gas already.
From the stretch. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
Well, I think he's getting frustrated with his inability to get ahead of hitters. This is not the kind of guy you want to fall behind 2-0.
2-0 count, the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now the 2-1. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And Adrian will put this one away without incident, and the inning is over. One left for the Cardinals. They lead it 3-0. Clayton Kershaw makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3.
Clayton Kershaw.
First pitch coming. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Real good lateral movement on that two-seam fastball. That pitch is money for him when it's moving like that. So just keep on throwing it.
And now a pitch on the way. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. Bounced foul off to the right near Davey Lopes, a former Gold Glover himself in the first base coaching box. The 2-2 coming. Hit high but foul, as that'll get in amongst the fans. The 2-2 one more time. Taken the other way toward left center and fairly deep. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. He'll take the turn and head for second.
How about that for turning the table to start the inning? And here you are out on the mound thinking, thank goodness I got the pitcher leading off. He's got other plans. He gets pretty good wood on this one. He's going to wind up on second with a leadoff double.
Here's D. Gordon now. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Opposite field to left. And that's in there. Base hit. And as a result of that errant throw back in, he'll advance 90 feet here and move up from second to third.
It seemed like that lead was pretty comfortable coming into the inning, but he's given up a double and now a single here to the first two batters, so things aren't looking so safe anymore.
Here's Carl Crawford now. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
And this is all about having faith in your catcher that he's going to block that pitch, as well he should. He's one of the best around when it comes to smothering balls in the dirt.
Now the 1-0. He's running towards second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time as he steals second.
Putting a lot of pressure on him here to start the inning. They're not happy with runners just on the corners, so they put that man on first in motion, and he's able to make it two men in scoring position now with nobody out.
The 2-0 on the way. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. A pretty dangerous spot for that one.
I don't think it was by design. It's one thing to miss your spots out of the zone, but when you miss in the zone, especially up, that's when you tend to get hurt.
Comes set, now the pitch. And, ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now.
Oh, he's got a legitimate gripe right there. I don't know about that one.
Here comes a 2-2. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out.
I'm not quite sure what that was all about. I don't think he knows either. That was almost in the on-deck circle.
And now is Yasiel Puig on the ground down the first base line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. He waits, now the pitch. And he misses with it, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. That's on the corner to put him behind now, 1-2.
Now with 2 strikes, boy, if he could come up with back-to-back punch-outs, wouldn't that be something?
So 1-2 with 1 away. And the pitch bounces off his glove, and that could be a run. It is.
You know, there's no wrong way to get on the scoreboard for the first time. That's a great job at third of recognizing the situation. He takes off immediately, and he'll come in and score on the wild pitch.
Here now the 2-2. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Now the 2-2 pitch. Here's a fly ball now lifted in the air out to right. Lee has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. A block at the plate, and he's out trying to score. It's a double play, and the inning is over. It's a run on 2 hits here for L.A. We're through 3 full here in game number 4. The Cardinals lead it 3-1. Mark Ellis will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th.
Second baseman, Mark Ellis.
Now the first pitch. And a first pitch slider is right there for strike 1. Now here's the pitch. And Ellis looks at one that misses here, a ball and a strike. One pitch on its way to Ellis. Hit hard right back up the middle, and he's got a leadoff single.
And this is the kind of veteran player you love to have on your ball club. Not going to hit 40 home runs or hit 360, but he will give you solid production, good defense, good leadership in the clubhouse. He delivers a base hit here.
Corey Horn will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch.
1 ball, no strike.
First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. One 1-0 pitch now. And ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. Pause, now the pitch. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now.
And if you're going to go after that pitch, you've got to be thinking right field. I think he just pulled off of that one a little.
1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Yeah, that was outside, but it's right where he wants that pitch to be. If you do take that thing, there's no guarantee that it won't be called strike 3.
3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Now Kershaw delivers a 2-2. But this is speared by the first baseman.
Boy, and how they get out of this one with only one out on this play is a mystery. This probably should have been much more than that, but they can't wind up making the play.
Into the box now, Christopher Champion showing bunt here, but he takes ball one.
And you know, I've always thought if you're pretty sure a guy might be trying to bunt, then put that first pitch out of the strike zone. Make him show you his intentions. Maybe you get him to offer it something that he shouldn't.
1-0 on the way. And he pulls back the bunt attempt, 2-0.
Well, you know, sometimes it's that natural tendency to let up just a little bit when you're facing the opposing pitcher. You know he's not going to do much damage, but you got to get refocused here because you do not want to go 3-0 to him.
Now the 2-0. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. Boy, and slow out of the box that time as he's tagged out quickly. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Well, this is a nice job here of giving himself up. You see him square and put this ball down over toward the right side of the infield, and that's just where you want it to be. They do put the tag on him, but, hey, he gets the job done.
Here's Peter Borges standing in as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
And even though you got a 2-run lead, you don't want to be leaving too many guys in scoring position out there. That could come back to bite you later.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Well, no taking now. He's going to have to swing the bat.
3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. As a look, now the pitch. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Cards leave 1, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Matt Kemp will come forward to lead things off here for the Dodgers, with Adrian Gonzalez due to hit next. First pitch to him. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
I doubt he wanted to get in quite so tight with the hard stuff there, but hey, this is a guy with good opposite field power, so you don't want to just give him free rein to lean out over the plate.
1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Here comes the 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Here he comes on 2-1. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1. And with the tying run in the on-deck circle, the question, does he take a look at another one here?
He just might. You're still going to see a good pitch on 3-2, even if this one's a strike.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2. Full count pitch on its way. Now here's a ground ball that'll get by the mound and into center field for a leadoff single.
You talk about a guy who's really stepped it up all throughout this postseason. Here's your man right here. And he's on base again as he leads off the inning with a base hit.
Adrian Gonzalez will try it again. He flew out his first time. And here's the first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Well, that pitch isn't going to light up the radar gun, but it's been effective.
Well, it doesn't have to. If you get that good movement and put it in the right spot, it's plenty good enough to do the job.
Nobody out, runner on first. He's ready now. The pitch. Fastball, then this one runs in on him as he has to dance out of danger there.
Yeah, you got to be careful there after that leadoff single. You don't want to hit a guy here and really let him get something started.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. Is that really the spot you want to be messing with here?
Shouldn't be. That's a danger zone if you ask me.
The right-hander deals on 1-2. And there's the pitch Gonzalez takes, and we're back even at 2-2. A runner at first with no outs here. Here's the 2-2 home. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
And now with the full count, I got to think that means in all likelihood he'll be on the move over there at first.
The 3-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Well, a little surprising you wouldn't pull the trigger on that one right there. This isn't anything fancy. Just a right over the top 4-seam fastball. Absolutely frozen.
Here's Hanley Ramirez as he lines this one out to center. In for a look is Borges, for this gets down a base hit.
Well, the only downside to this is that by swinging at the first pitch, he never gave that guy on first a real chance to steal. If he had, and if he would have been successful, the single right here probably would have led to an RBI.
A.J. Ellis will dig in here. Took a called third strike his first time. First offering on the way. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
And you know, whenever he's been in trouble on the mound, he's found a way to turn things around, and that's a good job to start this guy with strike 1.
He's set, now the pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Yeah, it doesn't look like he's trying to get a ground ball here. He's coming right after him, trying to get a punch-up.
From the stretch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And the run will score from second as they cut it to 1 at 3-2 now.
And this is a nice decision here in the outfield. The run's going to score easily, but he sees he might have a shot at that guy taking third. So this is a nice throw to gun him down and at least get an out on the play.
Into the box, Justin Turner. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Now you've got the tying run over at first. 2 away. He's going to be looking to try and find a gap right here and bring that guy all the way around to score.
Here's a 1-0. Just missing here, 2-0.
I think he's going out there right now just to remind his guy, hey, this is the number 8 hitter up there. No reason to work the edges. You just come right after him.
Here comes the 2-0. And little doubt about that one. That's in there, and it's 2-1.
And at the plate, if you've got an umpire helping you out, no reason to go after a borderline pitch on 2-0.
Ready on 2-1. Well, this is hit hard towards second. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. Back with more of Game 4 on the show after this. Alan Craig will make his way towards the box to lead off the fifth.
Left fielder, Alan Craig.
First pitch on the way. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Here's the 1-0. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Two really close pitches to kick off this at-bat. Normally this guy would be all over him, but he's shown some discipline here with two good takes.
Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. In there, 2-1.
Yeah, you know, he probably got the fastball he was looking for, but on 2-0, you can look for one pitch in one spot. And if it's not in that spot, you take it.
The 2-1. Now a fastball for a strike, and from 2-0, it's back to 2-2. 2-2. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the fifth the same way he ended the fourth, with a punch out, one away.
We'll take another look at the sequence here on Show Track. Now as we watch, notice that it's all hard stuff through the first 4 pitches. But then on pitch number 5, he finally turns to something off speed, and that leaves the hitter with no chance.
Stepping in now, Michael Lee. And he takes a big swing here, but this winds up a little tapper to the left of the mound. Throw on to first to take care of him, and Kershaw's in control now, 2 away.
And that's a good guy to take care of on one pitch, especially on a swing like that.
Mark McGuire will stand in. Base on balls his last time. First pitch coming. And that misses, ball 1. Fifth inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Here's the 1-0. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0. Here comes the 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
I think at this point, a 2-out walk isn't the worst thing in the world. You'd like to avoid it if you can, but this can be a dangerous spot if you just groove one.
Now the 3-0 offering. And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Yeah, that's pretty clearly a pitch around. They didn't want any part of him. With the bases empty and 2 outs, a walk's not the worst thing in the world.
Yadier Molina will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk. He's set, now the pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Now the 1-0 pitch. Runner goes for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. way late, and he's in there easily at second.
We've seen him use his speed more than once here this postseason, and he's on the run again here as he gets into second with the stolen base.
Here's the 2-0 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here it comes, 2-1. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
He was hoping he'd get him to go up the ladder there, but that's going to set up an even more dangerous pitch here on 3-1.
Now the 3-1 pitch. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Now this 5th inning has certainly not gone to form. That's his second walk so far. If he gets to 3, you'd have to wonder if that might be the end of the line.
Johnny Peralta. We'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 5. Now the first pitch. Pretty well hit. Deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. And this is hit well towards the hole. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. Game 4 rolls along. We're back after this. Thomas Whiters will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 15, Thomas Whiters.
Now a fastball, a bit too low here. It's ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. And this ball swung on and skied out towards center field for Borges. 1 gone.
Now batting, second baseman, D. Gordon.
D. Gordon will dig in. He singled his last time around. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Dodger dog.
The next pitch. 2-0.
This is a good approach when you're facing a pitcher you're not too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got.
The 2-0. And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. Makeup call there?
I don't know, but let's just say they're even.
2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
And you don't want to put this guy on as the tying run because he'd have a ton of speed over there at first base.
The 3-1 is on the way. And a full count now, 3-2. Here's the 3-2 pitch. And he looks at ball 4 now. So he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
That's an easy take right there on the 3-2 pitch. Not all that inviting at all. You want to at least make the guy think about hacking up there. Instead, now he's on with 1 away.
Carl Crawford will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. 1-0 on the way. Up top, it's 2-0.
Now, after that first pitch out, another ball here really puts you in the hole against a dangerous hitter.
Now the 2-0. Out in front, but this is skied into straightaway right. Lee is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The right fielder, number 66, Yasiel Puig.
Yasiel Puig will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Whoa, that one definitely took off on him right there. He's lucky that thing didn't go all the way to the backstop.
Here comes the 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now the 1-1. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His first homer here in the series as they take the lead 4-3.
This is what you expect when you make it to the postseason. I mean, you expect the guys that have carried you all year to keep on producing, and sure enough, he comes through again and delivers a no-doubter here.
So here's Matt Kemp now. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. That last home run traveling an estimated 412 feet. The 1-0. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
And now with that pitch count getting up there just a little bit, you can see that some of these pitches are missing just a little farther away than they were earlier.
Hitters count 2-0. Too high. And it's 3-0.
And even on 3-0, it's no given that he's going to be taken up there. We've seen him go after pitches in this spot before. He's not going to hold back.
4 runs, 7 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Now this ball's hit deep to left field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run home run. 5 innings complete. It's now a 4-3 Dodger lead.
Your attention, please.
And a new pitcher set to come on now as they turn things over to the finesse left-hander J.P. Howell. Mark Ellis will lead things off for the Redbirds here in their half of the 6th inning. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Now the pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1. A little bit outside. 2-1. A 2-1 offering. Grounded foul off to the right. Two-two pitch on the way. And they take him out of the zone here, and he obliges. Not the greatest of swings there for the first out.
So nice to have a left-handed weapon like this in your bullpen. And he gets the leadoff man here for an important first out.
Standing in now, Corey Horn, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. (4-3) our score here as we play inning number 6. The 1-0. Breaking balls in there that time. 1-1. The 1-1. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Well, that's back-to-back curveballs right there, and he couldn't really square either of them up, and he's retired easily on the flyout.
John Jay will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 19, John Jay.
And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Here it comes. 2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Another 0-2 coming. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
So often, playoff baseball comes down to the bullpen, and this is going to be a bullpen game from here on out.
And the pitch. That's on the ground to short. This should end the inning. There to take it is Ramirez. Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care of him, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Cardinals. They still trail it here 4-3. Randy Choate will come on now as he'll start out the bottom of the 6th.
Number 36, Randy Choate.
Adrian Gonzalez will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Swung on and lifted down the left field line. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And he gets in there standing. He's got himself a double.
Yeah, I thought off the bat that he'd have a good chance of running this down, but can't quite get there. And you'll see it's going to hit just to the right of that chalk line out there, and that's going to allow him to get into second with a double.
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1.
No strike.
Here's the 1-0 now to Ramirez. Inside corner, a ball and a strike. Figure we'll probably see a heavy dose of that sinker here tonight.
It's really a pitch you'll lean on it, especially when he needs that ground ball, but even in situations like this where he's just trying to get ahead.
Ready now on 1-1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Oh, and he sure got a good one, doesn't he? That ball goes from about knee-high to ankle-high in the matter of about 5 feet.
Here's the lefty's offering on 1-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. Again, a 1-2. Pitch in the dirt is swung on and missed, so he'll need to get the force at first. Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1.
Yeah, and that turns out to be a nice little play there behind the plate. They get the swing through for strike 3, but then he's got to get the out over there at first base and make sure that nobody else advances. And he's able to accomplish both of those tasks.
In now is A.J. Ellis. And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him. Well, one thing he's shown so far, he's not afraid to work inside.
Yeah, and with that base open right now, he shouldn't have to be afraid. If you do hit him, big deal. Get the next guy.
Now the 1-0. And he misses again, 2-0. Here's the 2-0. Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. Lee back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
And now looking back on this inning, the failure to get the guy to third in the previous at-bat probably cost him a run there. Sometimes these seem like little mistakes at the time, but now he's still at second with 2 away.
Justin Turner will try things again. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips. Now here's the first pitch. Too low, 1-0. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. The 1-0 home. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Yeah, he's got an open base here. Looks like he's going to use it.
On the way. Now a swing and a ground ball. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Dodgers leave 1, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Game 4 is off to the 7th inning now, but before we get it started, let's check out our game summary to this point. Peter Borges will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7.
The Cardinals, center fielder number 12, Peter Borges.
Here's the first offering. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Here's the pitch. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. This man out for his 2nd inning of work. Did a nice job getting him 1, 2, 3 last time around.
Yeah, but that was against the 7, 8, 9 guys. Things may be a little more difficult here now that he has to face the top 3 in the lineup.
Way outside, nearly to the backstop, 2-1. Ready with the 2-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Here he comes on 2-2. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
He knows the drill out there. You've got to make him swing the bat. Cannot be giving up walks at this stage of the game because those could be fatal.
Here's the payoff pitch. Swing and a hard-hit grounder down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
And they had to have that. This is the inning where a leadoff guy is critical. Now, they've got a few options here with a speedy guy on first to start things out.
Alan Craig will get another shot. Struck out swinging his last time. Here's the first offering. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. He's ready. Now the pitch. Line hard to center field. And Craig is aboard here. It's a base hit.
Boy, and is the tide turning here? I think that's the real question at this point. It's a perfect start to the inning. You get the tying run up to second base. The go-ahead run is on first base as well. Still nobody out. And a decision looming here whether to bunt these guys up or try and roll the dice a little bit on this next guy and see if he can keep the rally going.
Michael Lee will get another crack. 1 for 3 thus far. Now here's the first pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. One-0 pitch now. And a wild pitch here as this one's to the backstop. A throw to the plate. And he is out at the plate. And that is a move to question when you're down by 1 with nobody out, as that is a costly first out.
And with nobody out, it's easy to say now, but I don't know if I would have sent him this late in the ball game. Having that tying run at third with nobody out is as close to a guaranteed run as there is. Now it's going to take some work to get things back to even.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, he almost hit him on the last pitch, and he's showing he doesn't care. He's coming right back inside.
He waits. Now the pitch. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
First baseman number 25,
Mark McGuire will stand in. Base on balls his last time. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. First pitch coming. Here's a slider that's inside. 1-0.
Even though this is still just a one-run game, this thing could get ugly in a hurry. So if you've got an out pitch, you better pull it out of the bag right now.
Come on, get the easy out.
1-0 on the way. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Now, how important is it going to be for this guy to throw that curveball for strikes?
I don't know that he necessarily needs to ever throw it for a strike. I mean, if it's around the plate and he's getting guys to go after it, it's doing its job. But if he starts to get too high or too far outside, then it's just an easy take.
In the dirt, it's 3-0 now. In danger now of a second walk out of the bullpen.
Not exactly providing relief. He's got to find it here somehow.
Here comes the 3-0. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Puig has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Yadier Molina will get his shot now with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 7.
Get the strikeout, man!
Now the first pitch. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
Not a bad idea to take a look at that one there. Now that you've seen the curveball, you can start to get a better gauge on it. Get a feel for what it looks like coming out of the pitcher's hand.
Comes set. Now the pitch. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. 1-1 pitch on the way. This is foul right side. Now the 1-2 coming to Molina. Oh, and they pull the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight. Cards strand a couple. Still down a run. It's 4-3. Kevin Segrist will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th.
Number 46, Kevin Segrist. Now catching and batting in the fifth spot, number 18.
Tim Fedorovich will come on, and as he's newly entered into the ballgame, he'll get his first plate appearance now here in inning number 7.
Catcher, Tim Fedorovich.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Upstairs with it yet again. It's 2-0 now. The 2-0. And this one's over at the knees, 2-1.
Yeah, he got his 2-0 fastball, but it wasn't in that one place, one spot that we always talk about. So that was a good idea to let that one go and wait for something else.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. One thing that man right there will not tolerate, leadoff walks.
Especially right out of the bullpen. This might be a quick outing if that happens.
3-1 on the way. Now here's a fastball up that he sends in the air out to fairly deep center field. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1.
Well, they took him up the ladder right there with the fastball, and he actually did a pretty good job to get wood on it at all. But it's still an easy play out there in center field.
D. Gordon will dig in. He walked and later scored last time. First pitch to him. Lefty against lefty here as this is taken for a ball. 1-0.
They've already walked him twice already, so I wouldn't be surprised if they worked around him again.
Now here's the pitch. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
Here we go!
Now the 2-0 home.
Here we go.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
That thing's coming in there hot. 96 miles an hour.
Here comes the 2-1. And, ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now.
Boy, good pitch, good spot. That thing tailed right back over the outside corner.
Here's the 2-2 offering. He'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. The 2-2. Hit hard but foul to the left, and they'll try it again. The 2-2 one more time. Fouled back. Now another 2-2. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Well, he might have just said, look, you're going to have to take this one because you ain't fouling that one off.
Three-two, here it comes. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
I almost got him to go around there. The question will be, did he break the plane? Show motion says that's awfully close. I don't know if you can definitely say either way, but he's going to take first base regardless.
Carlos Martinez will get the call now as he'll try to get the final 2 outs and send this one along into the 8th. Here's Carl Crawford now, and he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1.
Pretty good speed here coming out of that left-handed batter's box, so it's no sure thing that a ground ball means a double play.
Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. Peralta for 1. On to first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Back with more of Game 4 on the show after this. Johnny Peralta will get us going now in the top half of the 8th.
Leading off for the Cardinals, shortstop, Johnny Peralta.
And here's the first pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Here's the 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Woo! 1-1 on the way. And there's ball 2 now to Peralta as they fall behind 2-1. Peralta waiting the 2-1. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Yeah, he's not trying to hit him, I don't think, but sometimes you need to keep guys honest up there. I think that's all he was trying to do there.
Full count offering on its way. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
When you're holding on to a slim lead, you just can't walk the leadoff guy. I mean, those are the ones that really come back to haunt you. So he's really going to need to work towards getting a ground ball here.
So a runner at first now with nobody out, and set to stand in as the second baseman, Mark Ellis. First offering on the way. Lays off 1-0.
Yeah, he didn't seem to do him any favors with the previous batter. And now, here's another call that goes against him on the mound.
4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. Here's a 1-0. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitters count here, 2-0.
Okay, pitch ya!
The 2-0 on the way. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
Sometimes you just let a guy work his own way into trouble and then take advantage.
Nobody out, runner on first.
You don't want to walk him now.
3-0 is on the way. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Yeah, taking all the way right there. You'd better be taking 3-0 after he walked the previous guy.
Turn two now, let's go!
Now the 3-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Reached for and popped into the air, back behind second. Gordon retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for round number 1. So the Dodgers trying to close this one out in front of the home crowd here at Dodger Stadium as you get a look there at our line score through the first 7+. Corey Horn will try again. 0 for 3 thus far.
Like he'll stay in and that. He's wins at anything.
First pitch on the way. Chased after that one, and it's 0-1. Runners on first with 1 down. From the belt, kicks and deals. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Yeah, kind of a late decision to swing there. Even if he hits that thing, that might just be a routine fly to right.
He's ready now. The pitch. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
And that's the right spot for that slider. Really try hard to tie him up inside. And that's a good job to lay off, too.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. The 1-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. Puig will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number 2.
Well, the only good news that comes out of this at-bat is that he stayed out of the double play. Other than that, this at-bat really didn't achieve a whole lot.
Matt Adams will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 32, Matt Adams.
Goes the other way, and he got a lot of it out to deep left. Crawford will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1 left for the Cardinals. Score holds at 4-3. Derek Lowry is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th.
Derek Lowry.
Yasiel Puig will try not to stop believing as he'll lead things off for the Dodgers here in the bottom of the 8th. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Getting that first pitch strike is so important against a guy like this. You have to be able to work ahead in the count and not let him dictate the at-bat.
Here we go.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. Split-fingered pitch that's by him for strike 2.
He might have thought he'd be getting another dose of that curveball because he was way behind that one.
Here comes the 1-2. swing and a ball hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll take this to the bag of 3 unassisted for the first out.
The center fielder, number 27,
Matt Kemp will stand in. He flew out his last time up. First pitch coming. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the 1-0 pitch. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
And on 2-0, this is where he's the most dangerous up there. I know it's a fastball count, but I would maybe think about something else.
1 out, nobody on. Now the 2-0. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1.
Just no chance to pull the trigger on that one. It just got on him too fast.
The 2-1 home. Here's a topper fouled off to the right, and that'll even the count at 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Sets the 2-2 pitch. And here's a swing and a ground ball for the second baseman, Ellis. Throw on to first takes care of Kemp as he's turned away for the second out.
now batting number 23, first baseman, Gonzalez.
Adrian Gonzalez will dig in. He doubled his last time. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Yeah, and I don't think I'd be in any big hurry to challenge this guy again. I'd see if I could make him go out of the zone, maybe chase a bad pitch.
Now the pitch. And there's a swing and a miss as Adrian finds himself in an 0-2 hole now.
This is the trouble when you're facing a guy like this. You get into a hole, and now you don't know what to look for. He's got 4 pitches he could turn to here.
He can't get him to bite this time. It's 1-2. Here comes a 1-2. And there's a pitch Gonzalez takes, and we're back even at 2-2.
And when he's down 0-2, he's smart enough to know guys are going to try and get him to chase. So now at 2-2, he's got himself back to a spot where he doesn't have to go after a pitcher's pitch.
The 2-2 coming. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
So many times pitchers will get ahead, and they'll start to mess around, and the next thing you know, it's a full count like it is here.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Dodgers down in order. And it remains a 4-3 game. There's Dodger manager Don Mattingly making his way out to confer with the home plate umpire, and it would appear we're going to see a double switch here. Kenley Jansen is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth.
Now pitching and batting in the 4th spot, number 74, Kenley Jansen. Now playing center field and batting in the 7th spot,
Peter Borges will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Some action out in the bullpen, couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
Now here it comes. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Yeah, that's a different pitch here, but also on the outside corner. Also taken for a strike. So he's got him in a quick 0-2 hole now.
Now here's the pitch. And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick, and that's his third strikeout of the ball game.
And obviously, any time you can strike this guy out, you'll take it. I mean, he runs like a greyhound out there. So even routine grounders can sometimes be turned into base hits. Not when you're not making contact, though.
Here now is Alan Craig. As he'll take a look at ball one. Here's the 1-0. Fastball, and he's got to duck away for dear life there. Boy, never a dull moment with this guy on the mound.
Oh, he can sure drive you crazy at times, can he?
Two-0 count, the pitch. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground is short. On to first, and that means the Cardinals are down to their final out now. Michael Lee will stand in. Base on balls his last time. First pitch coming. And he takes ball one. In line for the victory is Clayton Kershaw should the lead hold. The 1-0 pitch. This one's a strike. It's 1-1. A 1-1. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. And this is past Adrian down the line, a fair ball.
Yeah, tying runs on base now with 2 outs, and who knows? If this next guy can put one in the gap, we could have ourselves a tie ball game.
Mark McGuire will step in with the tying run on first, so he's got to concentrate and work on getting on base here. Now the first pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Nervous time now in that third base dugout.
Heck, nervous time up here. My heart's racing, and I'm just watching this game.
Both teams with 8 hits in this one. 1-0 on the way. Now a ball hit hard but foul as this one forces the third base coach to dance out of danger. Here's the 1-1. Taken called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. A sold-out crowd, 56,000 strong at the start, all up in L.A. And he struck him out for out number 3, so that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
It's about what we've come to expect here from Jansen as he comes in here to fire a scoreless ninth and finish off the Dodger victory.
A tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim one-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. Well, guys, as you know, if you're going to pick a time to have a big ball game, you may as well make it happen in the playoffs. And this man right here obviously did. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and prove your mettle. I think his performance here was by far the big key to this ball game.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Dodgers win it 4-3. Good night from Los Angeles.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers. 4 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For St. Louis, 3 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 9 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.